DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, it's Sunday morning, early. It's like 6:05. Why am I up so early? Well, Mrs. DC just left for work, so I got up with her. Today, going to be doing a little Instant Pot. Yeah, Instant Pot again. It's a nice little play thing, but it helps. I'm going to be doing an Indian meal. Now, Indian food can be very spicy. My family doesn't eat quite as spicy as I do, so I'll be toning it down. But I'm going to get the dessert ready now, because it's going to be like a kind of a flan. What is it called? It's called Mita Dahi. Actually, in English, it would be a steam yogurt custard, if ever that's supposed to mean that. So it has three or four ingredients, we could say, of equal proportions. Greek yogurt, so a thick yogurt, sweetened condensed milk, and since it's Indian, it's ground cardamom. But I would imagine that you could do it with vanilla as well and stuff like that. So excuse me, it's going to be a very simple recipe in that respect. You have the Instant Pot. You have what they call the trivet, which is just to stop the plate. So everything's going to be, let me start over again. I put equal proportions into this, mix it together, put a foil on top, put it in there, and it's going to be steamed under pressure for 20 minutes. Wasn't that better? It's awful simple, actually. So we'll see what it's like when it's just about done. See you later. Okay, so here we are. That's the mixture. I modified a little bit, so I hope I didn't make a mistake. There was a little bit more than a cup in this, and this actually ended up to be a little bit more than a cup. So it worked out just about, so I put what is approximately equal proportions. So I might add a minute or two on the steaming side, and we will see. Hopefully, you know, sometimes you change recipes, even a little bit, and sometimes it doesn't do a thing. So we'll see. Right. Okay, so I'm back. I just removed the pressure, so I'm going to take this off. Everything's okay. It's nice and warm. And we're going to see if it's cooked. This should be a bit hot. Be careful. Let's say it isn't. Definitely not. Okay. Just going to let it continue cooking a bit then. I'll take back. Okay, so I've let it stay a few minutes more within the Instant Pot, the finished cooking. This is what it looks like. It's okay. The spices are kind of like spread through, so it kind of makes little dots, which is not really surprising. It's brownish in color because the condensed milk that I have, it's a sweetened condensed milk, that's kind of brownish anyway. So looks okay. We'll see how it tastes when the time comes. I've never tried it. It's a different way of making a custard as far as I'm concerned. And if the taste is good, I'll be convinced. If not, maybe I'll just say, well, that's the way I would do things before. But it was really easy. So we'll see. Well, DC's back. Hope you're all well again. Well, I just got back from church and I'm going to continue my meal. So the Instant Pot is waiting. Got a coffee. Yeah, you got to have a coffee. So I'll be cutting up some onions, some tomatoes, a bit of garlic, and let me see, there's some ginger. This is, it's like cumin, but it's the Oriental. So I better put it in here. The Oriental type. And what do I have here? Coriander. Curcuma, that's turmeric, cayenne pepper, so garam masala, coconut milk, tomatoes, and where are they? Oh yeah. So I got some, well, a few of these. I got like 3 packages. That's chicken breast, and I'll be, oh yeah, okay. There's cashews are going to go into that, and I'm going to make a paste. And then that paste is going to go into the Instant Pot. It's going to be slightly liquid, which will make the steam. The chicken breast will be cooking on top of that. So I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, so here we are. Everything's nice and chopped up. And now we're going to puree it as much as we can. Okay. Well, it would help if I plugged it in, wouldn't it? I think that might be a good thing. Here we are. Let's try it again. Okay, so here it is. The chicken is in the puree, and now we're going to close it. Okay, and that'll be for 10 minutes. And seal it. Seal it, yeah, sealing's on. And wait until that is done. So now the pressure will build up. Be with you then. Bye-bye. Okay, so here we are. So here is the meat that's being cut up. The chicken meat. And I'm just finishing off the sauce, and I'm going to put the meat back in there. And that has now I've added to it a bit more of a garam masala paste. Spices, and a box or a can, if you want, of coconut milk. And now that's just, it's not quite thick enough. Thicken it up a little bit by cooking it. And then I'll be making some basmati rice. Most probably make it in the Instant Pot as well. I like the consistency. I know it's a bit almost of a strange thing. I'll just put this and warm up on somewhere else. And I'm not actually going to use the rice maker. I like the Instant Pot, the consistency better. So, and I'll use the rice maker just to keep the stuff warm and make some broccoli with that. Okay, so there you are. Chicken korma, which is going to go back in there now and soak in those juices. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this a little bit earlier than the people come, is that these are the type of dishes that usually are better when they're warmed up. So I like to make them early enough so that I can actually warm them up. So there we go. Okay, see you later again. DC here for the last bit. We have broccoli. We have the chicken korma and the rice. Actually, everything's been done in the Instant Pot. I'm just heating it up in this, keeping it warm. And let's put it in the plates. Okay, so this is what a typical plate will look like. Maybe I'll put a little bit more meat. It depends if who it is. A bit of broccoli, the basmati rice, and that's it. So, that is today's meal. I'll share the dessert later on. Bye-bye. So here we are, we're back just for the last little bit. Mrs. DC is cutting things up, and so this is how we'll finish this series of videos. I made one just before with Michael. Ah, it's such a great little feeling.
Alors, combien de sauce? C'est quand même...
It's thick. It's a flan, yeah. There you are. That was cooked in the Instant Pot. Yeah. So I don't know how it'll taste though with the cardamom. I said this earlier this morning. One could do it with vanilla. Would probably be more people's taste. Okay, so that is all for now. Really, I will be stopping now. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening. Bye.